What's going on YouTube? So I haven't made a video pertaining to my gaming PC since I first built it back in December. I've shown it in my last few videos, so I wanted to follow up on how things have been going. I've only made a few changes since I built it, but I do want to talk about those. I also want to give you guys a better look around the case. I also wanted to thank you guys for your gratifying comments as well as the thumbs up on my previous CaseLabs build videos. I really appreciate the feedback, and I'm glad you guys like the videos. So yeah, let's just get right on with it. Alright, so the most obvious change I made to this build is that I finally replaced the SLI cable that came with my motherboard. The previous SLI cable was like an orangish color, which just looked terrible. I'm not sure why ASUS would give out orange SLI bridges with their motherboards. The only thing I can really think of is that they're punishing you for not buying their extreme motherboards, which happen to come with black SLI cables. So anyway, I'm not completely happy with the SLI cable I bought. It's obviously not the correct length. I'm pretty sure it's kind of like a one-size-fits-all SLI cable. I wasn't able to find a shorter cable anywhere. This was the only SLI cable I was able to find. I am much happier with the black though. The previous bridge really stuck out like horribly, and it really drew your eye towards it, so I'm glad that that's at least gone. It is an SLI branded, or I'm sorry, an EVGA branded SLI cable, which is nice since that's the brand of my video cards. So if you're wondering where I got it off performancepcs.com. It was like 12 bucks, and in my opinion it was worth the money because the other SLI bridge was really taking away from the aesthetics of the build. So anyway, if anyone knows where I can get a shorter black SLI cable, please let me know in the comments. That would just be awesome. So the next change I made was the lighting in my system. I was previously using a Corsair Link lighting system, which I did a review on a few months back. If you don't know what that is, it's basically a lighting system that you can control through the through Windows. Overall, after having it for a few months, I'm completely disappointed in Corsair when it comes to that product. I really wanted to like it. I'm usually very satisfied with their products, like for example their power supplies and their fans, as you can see. Their SP120s are awesome fans, and I love their power supplies. But anyway, the Corsair Link software was extremely buggy and was like rarely ever updated. Every time I turned the computer on, I would have to go fiddle around with the software to get the lighting scheme set to how I wanted it. So for example, every time I turned the computer on, the lights would be red no matter what. So then I would have to go into the Corsair Link software and change it back to the preset that I had it before, which got really old. I also wasn't ever able to get additional LED strips for the lighting system. The Corsair Link system only comes with 3 LED strips, which isn't nearly enough to light my whole system. The LED strips are, I think they're only 3 LEDs each, so 9 LEDs total. So after a while I just decided to take the entire system, the entire Corsair Link system out of my build. So anyway, I swapped out the Corsair LEDs with 4 Akasa Vegas LED 60 centimeter light strips, which just happen to fit perfectly along the top, bottom, and sides of my build. I feel like they do a far better job showcasing the hardware in my build, and they are basically no maintenance whatsoever. So at first it was kind of hard to get used to the white light. Like, it seemed very bright at first, but then within like a day or two it just seemed like normal again. So I really like the white over having it blue or, you know, any other different color. I really think that white looks the best, and, you know, just having the hardware be the color scheme rather than the lighting, you know, that be the color scheme. So that's what I did to the lighting system. So the final change I made to my system is that I replaced the PCI thumb screws with blue anodized aluminum shouldered thumb screws. I purchased the thumb screws off performancepcs.com basically because they were so inexpensive. You can get 10 of them for around $3 and they have all sorts of different colors. I purchased them in black as well, just in case I didn't like the blue color, but ended up sticking with the blue in the end anyway. I really feel like that helps to break up the black a little bit, and I think they look a lot better than standard thumb screws. I also replaced the original standard black motherboard screws with 6mm blue anodized screws, and I also added some black washers behind those. These changes are very small and you might think they're pretty insignificant, but they really come together in the end. It's just a small detail that's you know, very inexpensive, but it adds the overall aesthetic, and you know, it's just kind of something you see when you're looking at the build that you can like appreciate. So that's why I added them, and I think it really comes together in the end. So as always, guys, thanks for checking out my video. Please rate, comment, subscribe, whatever you gotta do. Try to make some more videos for you guys about my rig and everything else. So yeah, peace out.